Hey friends, we just got back from a trip to town. Someone had an orthodontist appointment. It's funny, I really dislike leaving our homestead here and going to town, which is so different than our old life living in the city, where I couldn't wait to get out of the house every day and run errands or have play dates with friends and grocery stores and all the things. So it's just funny how life works that way.
I saw they were shedding like crazy. Hey, that just undid everything I just did.
Hey, Coco, you handsome boy. What are you up to? You want to plant watermelon?
Yeah, I want to ride my bike down.
Oh, ride your bike. Go ahead. Do it. Let's see. There he goes. Okay, and now for a garden update. This poor garden. We planted some more things. What did we plant, boys?
Not carrots. Tomatoes, peppers, cabbage.
Okay.
That's all I can remember.
Cucumbers.
Potatoes.
We already have potatoes. We planted some more things. Okay, so here are our 2 rows of potatoes that are completely overgrown with weeds, but the potato plants are growing. So we need to really get in here and get all these weeds out of here. And then we've got our 2 rows of, this is a bunch of peppers, and then, I don't know, cabbage down there. We've got a bunch of tomato plants, cucumbers, all the things. So kind of what we're finding is the garden is really overwhelming. So like we kind of prepped this whole area, which we're not going to use. We're only going to keep it to a few rows and see if we can manage that for now. So we're going to go ahead and uncover one more row here. Pull back our tarp. We have a couple more things to plant and we need that space. So we're going to get to work on that. I hope that you can look at our garden that is full of weeds and feel inspired that maybe your garden might look like this and that's okay. Or your garden looks way better than this and feel good about yourself. All right, we got another row. Trying to think of what else we can plant here. Good job. So a month or 2 ago, we had already put down compost on our beds. So we've already got that started, which is good. Pack it in good. We don't want it to blow over when it's windy. A worm! Hey little friend. So these are watermelon plants. Sugar baby to be exact. Koa is barking at the cat. Taco kitty. Okay, and now we're planting, what are these called?
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
Oh, I found a baby worm.
Cute. Look at this cat.
What's she doing?
She's rolling around in the garden bed. You're a little close to my cabbage, Taco. Could you please step away? We've already got some casualties here. Not looking too good. Okay, so now we're checking on our birds. We've got the ducks out here, and we got them a little kiddie pool to swim in, and they love it. They are so messy, And they're getting so big and they're still so cute. I love our ducks. That water is disgusting right now, but they still love swimming in it. They're afraid of us, so they'll run away. Hi, Mom! Giving the ducks a little shower. They love it.
They just sit there and like, this is nice.
I know, they're so funny.
Even the ones inside are getting it too. Really? Yeah.
It's a pretty beautiful day today. We've got a chicken escapee. I feel like there's always the black and white one out, and I don't know if it's the same one or if it's a different one. Oh, there's two. There's two. Our egg layers are good. They're jamming. We're getting tons of eggs every day. Overwhelming amount of eggs every day. Okay, and now the meat chickens. So we added our second tractor finally. We were able to separate the birds, so they're growing insane anyway. They're huge. So they're much more comfortable in their respective spaces. We actually have one more week until these guys get processed. And then we'll have mucho chicken. And then also next week, we're getting 75 baby chicks. They will also be meat chicks, just a different breed. So it's real busy around here. Chickens are completely out of water. Oops. So filling water buckets. Hi, chickies. Also, these chicken tractors are Joel Salatin's design. You can find them in his book, Polyface Designs. They work really well. They hold 75 birds each. And they work really well because everything he does is amazing and works really well. So,
this is my favorite duck, Stuart Little.
why do you call him Stuart Little?
Well, because he's the littlest. He's not growing for some
He's
reason.
like half the size of the other ducks.
Yeah.
He's a little runt. Okay, now we're on the hunt for another hose that will reach the garden so we can water the garden. Looks like it needs a little bit of a drink. I don't think so. I think it's a weed. Is there a hose up there? Yay, we found another hose. I think that's the last one. So that'll be perfect. It'll reach the garden. The garden will be watered and hopefully we'll start growing more. Got the hose. Okay, and the last thing on our little garden tour is the green stalk. So I really wanted to have a bunch of fresh herbs potted on my deck that I can just come, snip some things, cook with it, whatever. So what I mostly planted in here was herbs. We've got parsley, oregano, thyme, dill. These are actually radishes. I've got some cilantro babies coming up. This is just lettuce, mint. I don't know if you can see the little sprouts starting to come up. And then down here I did plant some carrots. Got some little sprouts. And then down here is beets. And then over here in these little bags we did rosemary, which we actually clipped some last night for dinner, and basil. So that's really growing and doing well. So yeah, that's our green stalk. Okay, and then the way you water everything is you dump water in the top of this. You fill it up and then it will like trickle down inside to all the different levels and it will water the whole entire thing. And any excess water will shoot out that. Is it all full?
I mean, it's draining, so I can't tell.
Well, I mean, it's doing its job, I guess, so. It will get watered.
This looks watered, though.
I mean, you can also water each little thing individually if you really wanted to. But the idea is to just water the top and it'll filter through. You can also put like some organic liquid fertilizer in the top too.
Can I try dumping some?
Sure. All know if there's anything left in there.
There's some.
Okay.
Barely.
I love our little deck area up here. It's nice in the evenings. It's really cool. You can sit out here, read a book, hang out, enjoy the view, hear the dog bark. Okay, that's all for our little garden update. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next time.